When an entire village sinks into despair, who still has enough faith to wait for a miracle? A little child, with eyes as clear as morning dew, held within her the quiet power to move the heavens. And then, under the burning sun of a relentless summer, a small umbrella became the symbol of true belief. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by cracked, thirsty fields, there lived a farmer with his wife and their little daughter. That summer was unlike any other. The sun blazed fiercely from dawn till dusk. The earth split open with dryness, and the crops lay lifeless across the fields. For months, not a single drop of rain touched the ground. Every morning the villagers would look up, hoping for clouds, but the sky remained cruelly blue. The trees had withered, the cattle had grown thin, and fear slowly spread through every weary heart. Hope, the only thing they had left, was fading away. One day, when despair reached its deepest point, the villagers decided to pray together. Each family would stay inside their own home, but at the same moment, they would all lift their hearts to God. They believed that if they prayed in unity, perhaps heaven would hear them. When the hour came, the farmer, his wife, and their 6-year-old daughter sat together in the dim light of their small home. The soft rays of afternoon sunlight slipped through the window, touching their sunburnt faces. With trembling hands folded, the farmer whispered, "O Lord, I've heard you always listen to your children's prayers. Our crops are dying. Please send the rain soon, so that we may survive." Beside him, his wife prayed in silence. Their little girl, her eyes gently closed, spoke in her tender voice. "Dear God, my father is so sad. You can do anything. Please make it rain in our village." When the prayer ended, the farmer stood up, placed his worn straw hat on his head, and said softly, "I'm going to the fields to work a little." His daughter watched him, then suddenly dashed into the house. Moments later she returned, holding an old brown umbrella in her tiny hands. The father looked at her in surprise. "Why did you bring the umbrella, my dear?" "The sun is still shining and the sky is clear." The little girl smiled, her eyes glowing like sunlight on water. "Father," she said gently, "we just prayed for rain. If it rains now, we'll get wet, so I brought the umbrella." The farmer stood still. He looked at the umbrella in his daughter's small hands, then lifted his gaze toward the cloudless blue sky. A warm breeze brushed past, carrying the dry heat of the afternoon. And in that quiet moment, something inside his heart began to stir. He realized, prayer is good, but what truly matters is believing that your prayer will be answered, and living as if it already has. A soft smile crossed his face. He lifted his daughter into his arms, kissed her gently on the forehead, and walked toward the fields, carrying the umbrella by his side. That night, the sky darkened. Lightning flashed across the horizon, and then the rain came Not just a drizzle, but a downpour, a wild, pouring rain unlike anything the village had ever seen. It fell upon the cracked earth, washing away the dust of despair, soaking into the soil and into every grateful heart. Moral of the story: this simple tale carries a profound truth. Real faith isn't found in the words of a prayer, but in the actions that follow it. So often we ask for blessings, yet deep inside we still doubt. Like the villagers, we hope for rain, but we don't believe it will truly come. But that little girl was different. She didn't just pray, she prepared. And in her innocent faith lay a power greater than any storm. In life, faith is not just wishing, it's walking forward with quiet confidence that what you hope for will come true. When you begin any journey with faith in your heart, your actions gain strength, and your results shine brighter. Without faith, we give up too soon. With faith, we keep going, even through the fiercest storms. So believe in your goals, believe in your prayers, believe in yourself, because sometimes it's not the clouds that bring the rain, it's the faith inside your heart. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share your thoughts in the comments. What does true belief mean to you? Like this video, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell so you won't miss the next story that inspires your soul. Because sometimes, even the smallest faith can call forth the greatest rain.